Good morning or afternoon, wherever you're watching this from, or whenever you're watching this. I'm doing a small experiment today, which I'm going to do a whole video in one, so you get to the results straight away. 5 litre buckets, these are going to be Kratky hydroponics. These are going to go in the greenhouse, and I'm going to be trialling 3 different nutrients, but try and keep the values all the same pH and the EC slightly as close as I can get it as each one. The first nutrients are Kratky fully balanced feed, which this is for soil, but I've heard you can use it in hydroponics. See if I can get you a breakdown of the nutrients that are in it. If you pause the video to have a look at those. This is a standard multi-purpose feed, 20-20-20. So 20 nitrogen, 20 phosphorus, 20 potassium. Next is Poundland's nutrients, which are hydro coco, NPK 549. And if these are made for cocoa, they should be okay in a hydroponic system. I suppose I'll find that out. The next one, I don't actually have the bottles, but that's Vitalink hydroponic nutrients, pH 5.8, ppm 780. 5.8, 710 there, 5.8 and 776, so they're all roughly 700 to 800 ppm, which should be okay for tomatoes. I'm not sure which tomatoes I'm going to use in these yet, but they're all going to be the same variety, one in each bucket. I'm going to go to the garden centre and grab those soon, and compile all these into one video. So this is day 1, and I will see you again in maybe a week or so for a quick update. So this is still day 1 after the initial transplant. The tomatoes I went with were Tumbling Tom, because they stay quite squat anyway, and hopefully they'll like lean over here, because these are both determinate tomatoes anyway, so they should just lean over. You see them on there, you can't really see many roots, but there is a big root ball in there that will start going out. So again, Vitalink there, Poundland there, and the Kratky nutrients there. So we'll keep an eye on these, and I'll see you in the next part. Today's been about 1 week to 10 days. So first we'll have a look at the Vitalink hydroponic nutrients. As you can see, the roots are growing nice and healthy, and they've gone pretty deep into the reservoir. The second on here is the Poundland, the coco nutrients. Roots there have also exploded with growth. Pretty good roots on that one. Third one is the Kratky, the soil fertiliser. Roots not as big, but they're still pretty white, pretty healthy. They're all at about the same level. I haven't topped these off or anything, they've just been left like this, and we've got healthy white roots. So I'll be back for week 2. So back again, this will be week 3 of the tomato experiment. I'm going to cut this on the next week after 4 weeks, once I know that there will be some fruit on here. This one is the Vitalink, the hydroponic nutrients. Lovely healthy white roots, sucking down the nutrients now. The middle one is the, as usual, the Poundland. Same again, lovely white roots. Third one is the Vitalink one. Also growing pretty well. So at the moment they all pretty much look the same, to be honest. So I'll conclude this experiment next week. So this is another week on, and I'm gonna conclude this experiment now. The results are varied. I mean, this is the one that's with the soil fertiliser, the Kratky stuff, the cheap stuff in the nursery, and there is quite a few blooms on this. Same with this one next to it. This one is the Poundland Hydro Coco. Also quite a few blooms on it. And the one that's kind of shocked me the most. This is the actual hydroponic nutrients, and there's not actually as many flowers on this as there are on the other two here, but growth wise they're all pretty much about the same, but there seems to be more flowers on these two than there is from the actual hydroponic nutrients, which I say is quite shocking really. I'll give you a quick look inside the reservoirs if I can get in there. Still white roots. Same with this one. Still pretty good white roots. And with the Kempak one, still white roots as well. They're all doing pretty well. So I'm going to conclude this experiment now. So do the nutrients really matter for hydroponics? No, not really. Although people will say different, but the best nutrients I say are these for the for a crack system. If there's a Poundland near you, honestly, go for the Poundland stuff. If you're doing a cheap hydroponic system, the growth and the flowers, it's really good. For £1 for a little bottle, it's very well worth the money. So thanks for watching. Until the next time, take care.